G'day from the Bureau with your national weather forecast around the country for Thursday, the 23rd of April. And that fine, warm and dry weather continues for much of the country. That's thanks to this large high pressure system dominating weather for many areas. Though it will be bringing onshore flow from around Sydney across much of the New South Wales and Queensland coast. That's going to bring showers there. Warm and dry in Tasmania, Victoria and also South Australia. A front will weaken as it crosses parts of southern WA. It's going to bring some showers and gusty winds there. But this high pressure ridge will bring dry, warm and sunny weather to many inland parts of the country, while our tropical north starts to see some dry air as well, and that'll see things dry out there. But let's have a look at all of this in more detail. Firstly, in Queensland, that onshore flow is going to bring showers from pretty much the New South Wales border all the way up into tropical North Queensland. Maybe some moderate falls there in the North Tropical Coast. Much of this rain won't get to inland areas though, particularly through inland southeastern Queensland, where we are seeing very dry conditions there and we welcome some rainfall. But coastal areas will see some of that rainfall. Further inland, dry, warm and sunny for much of inland Queensland. Those showers across much of the coast as well. Temperatures generally in the mid to high 20s to low 30s for much of the state. Maybe a little bit cooler along the range there with Toowoomba at 23. Brisbane, some coastal showers impacting much of the region and 26 degrees. Moving down into New South Wales, and that onshore flow will keep those showers going across much of northern and central parts of New South Wales. But notice we're not expecting any showers for the southern coastal areas of New South Wales. Inland areas though, looking another warm and dry and sunny day, and that's going to be the story for the coming days as well. Temperatures in the mid to high 20s inland, low 20s for our coastal areas with those showers and onshore flow. Sydney looking at a partly cloudy 23 degrees, showers mostly north of Sydney, but a few could brush northern and coastal areas. Canberra looking at 21 degrees after a cool start and partly cloudy skies. Down into Victoria, and very mild to warm conditions for much of the state with another day of widespread sunshine on the way. Temperatures in the low to mid 20s through southern areas, get into the mid to high 20s elsewhere across the state with sunshine right across the state from Mallacoota to Mildura and everywhere in between. Melbourne looking at a dry, warm and sunny one, 26 degrees. Moving down into Tasmania, and the dry, warm weather will continue, although we could see those few early showers with that weakening front moving through, but otherwise it will be a mild to warm and partly cloudy day. Temperatures in the low 20s for much of eastern areas and in the high teens to 20 degrees for northern and western parts of the state. Hobart looking at a mild 21 degrees and partly cloudy skies. Moving up into South Australia, and you'll be thinking it's more like March rather than late April, with temperatures in the high 20s to low 30s with lots of sunshine as this warm, dry weather rolls on for much of the country. Temperatures, as I said, low to high 20s to low 30s in the south, but also in the north as well. Adelaide looking at a warm, dry and sunny day, 29 degrees. Moving over into WA, and we'll see that cold front move through in the early hours through southwest parts of WA, and then it'll continue moving across southern parts of the state during the day, but it will weaken rapidly, so we're not expecting any moderate or heavy falls through our inland areas, with most of the rain confined to coastal parts of southwest WA, and maybe see a few inland storms as well through the goldfields. Elsewhere though, it will be another dry, warm and sunny day, particularly ahead of the front. Temperatures in the high 20s to low 30s, up into the high 30s through inland parts of the Pilbara, but coastal and southwestern parts of WA, a much cooler day on the way. Showers slowly easing in Perth, 21 degrees, but coastal areas could even be below 20 there. Moving up into the Northern Territory, and dry season almost starting to kick in now. Dry, warm and sunny conditions for southern parts, and now starting to dry up through northern parts as well, even the top end. Just could see an isolated shower through northern and eastern parts of the top end. Maybe just a chance of a shower through the Kimberley as well. But temperatures in the low to mid 30s with lots of sunshine. Even Darwin looking at 33 degrees and partly cloudy skies. And if you want the latest forecast for your area, you can always get the latest forecast and warnings via our website and app. And I'll be back tomorrow to give you the next day's forecast.